Hello, and welcome to So True, So False, where we debunk the latest celebrity gossip and give you the real facts. I'm Charlie.
And I'm Carly. Will the Glee series finale really bring back Cory Monteith's character Finn? This is so true. This Friday's episode will flash back to 2009, offering a new perspective on how New Directions came together and paying tribute to a late Cory Monteith. Although used sparingly, footage of the final episode of Monteith is included from previous film cuts.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, can Disney just let Frozen go? That's so true. There's going to be a Frozen sequel. The release date has yet to be set, but let me tell you, I am so excited.
I'm so excited.
Did you see
too.
Frozen 1?
Oh yeah, I loved it.
That's pretty awesome.
I'm so excited for it to come out. I saw that all over
What's your
Instagram.
favorite song from it?
Let It Go.
Okay,
Of
good.
course.
Me too.
Of course. Did Elton John publicly diss Dolce & Gabbana? This is so true. In an interview with Panorama magazine, designers Dolce & Gabbana, who've been outspoken against same-sex families for decades, referred to in vitro babies as chemical offsprings from a rented uterus. That's harsh. In response, Elton John took to Instagram, where he posted a photo of the designers with a strongly worded comment. Among other things, he said, "How dare you refer to my beautiful children as synthetic? Your archaic thinking is out of step with the times, just like your fashions." I shall never wear Dolce & Gabbana ever again. Hashtag boycott Dolce & Gabbana.
Whoa, wow.
It was heated.
Well, is Demi Lovato thinking about breaking up with her boyfriend, Wilmer Valderrama? That is so false. She just posted on Instagram expressing her love for Valderrama by saying that he completes her because he loves her just the way she is.
Oh, how sweet.
I know.
Well, that's all the So True, So False we have for you today. Up next, Juliana and Katie talk about new Disney remakes.
Hi everyone, I'm Juliana here with Katie to talk about our favorite cartoon to live action remakes. So what are your favorites?
Okay, one of my favorites, obviously this is all Disney, Beauty and the Beast that's coming out. They just set a release date for it today. It's gonna be in 2017, which is forever away, but I'm still really excited. Emma Watson's gonna be perfection, and I'm very excited. What about you?
I think I've heard that they're going to make a Little Mermaid live remake, but like not the Disney version, like the Hans Christian version, like so sadder one.
Yeah,
but I'm
much
still super
darker,
excited.
Darker. Okay, that's exciting. Well, okay. Just with Cinderella coming out recently, which I haven't seen it, and I've kind of heard some mixed things about it. Just recently, the Sleeping Beauty remake, Maleficent. I heard great things about it. Did you see it?
I didn't see it, but I really want to. Like
I didn't
the
see
makeup,
it either.
the costumes, like amazing.
I'm not
incredible.
The biggest Angelina Jolie fan, but she looked insanely like perfect for it. Like
I agree.
So good. So, what about you? What's another one?
Well, also, like there were all those spin-offs, like a Cinderella story, another Cinderella story, Cinderella story, Once Upon a Song. There were all those spin-offs. So like. Another thing with like the new Cinderella movie coming out, because it just came out.
So much Cinderella.
Yeah, that like it follows the storyline more, which is
okay.
Cool.
The thing with a Cinderella story was that it was perfect. We had Hilary Duff in her like heyday, and Chad Michael Murray during his like best time period, like One Tree Hill, like prime. And then they just kept remaking it, and it got like further and further from the original story.
There was like the dancing one with Selena Gomez. I liked that one personally, but like the singing one was not my favorite.
It just kept getting, it just got like further and further from the story, and I feel like the best part about the remakes is like most people do want it to be as true to the story as possible. So it's just like, why? Why you have to change it? If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, like some like other non-princess ones would be like Parent Trap and Freaky Friday.
I love the Parent Trap.
Two remakes that I love.
Have you seen the original?
I have seen the original Parent Trap, but not the original Freaky Friday.
Same. I love the original Parent Trap, and I love the Lindsay Lohan remake, obviously, because I thought she was two people, because I was like 5. But that's
me
like,
too. Same.
Yeah, one of my favorite movies. The Freaky Friday one, it was okay. It was fine.
It wasn't my like favorite, but I really want to watch the remake now that I know it is a remake. So I didn't know that. So to see like how they
changed it. Yeah. All right. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Up next, Rachel, Melissa, Kathleen, and Danielle talk about the best on-campus pets.
Hey everyone, today I'm joined with Melissa and Danielle to talk about the best pets to have on campus. Now, pets on campus are not really allowed unless they're a fish, but being
Or
college
a
students,
plant.
if you count a
Me and my
plant,
roommate have a plant.
I say that counts, it takes, you have to take care of it.
Sure.
Yeah, you gotta water it.
But being college students, we like to break the rules. So let's talk about pets. What have you guys seen around campus? Have you had any pets? I know I have.
Me and my roommate currently have a flower that we named Atlas, and we are not great at taking care of it. So I keep telling her I'm going to come home with like a bunch of cats, but I don't think I have the responsibility for that. But I had a friend who, I think she lived off campus though, but she had a small puppy, which was awesome. But then I think the puppy had to find a new home because I think a lot of people adopt puppies without quite knowing how much responsibility.
Yeah.
But
Right.
That's why my roommates and I, we started off with a cat. We were like, this is easy, you don't have to take it for walks, it's quiet. And I live on campus. I live in the station at Mill Point. And we adopted a little cat named Lucy.
Aww.
She's like tiny and adorable, but my one roommate is studying abroad now, and so she took her with her. And so we don't have her
She took
anymore.
her abroad?
Well, she left her with her family. Well, she went to Italy. Okay. So, but she's, so I get updates from her now and again. But she was so cute, and she was no trouble at all. I mean,
Really?
didn't make a mess, didn't make a noise. We never got caught, obviously. And I know other people who have dogs at the station at Mill
Right.
Point.
Wow.
And there are some pet scandals going on in Mill Point. Let me just tell you, because we're seniors and we're like, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Like, who
The
cares?
animal shelter is right down the road. Yeah.
How about you, Melissa? What pet experiences
So
have you had?
up until last week, had a fish. It died. A little
Aw.
bit sad about it. I had it for 2.5 years.
Wow.
It came to college with me. So
What kind of fish was this?
it was a beta fish.
Because I had a beta and it lasted like a month.
Yeah, I
It
went
was
through
so
a
dirty.
couple.
They're so hit or
but
miss.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. But I live in Sloan, so
Okay.
classic residence hall, and some guys down the hall from me got a hamster like 2 weeks ago. And they got it and they were so excited. And everyone on the hall was like, oh, this is so cool. Like, we'll keep quiet about it, but that's great. But they took it back to the pet store because they were like, this is too much work. It's way too expensive.
A hamster
Like,
is too much work?
Yeah,
Wow.
they took it on a walk, interestingly.
With the leash?
Yeah, how do you take a hamster
I'm
on
not
a
sure.
walk?
They said it didn't run away, but it was during the snow, so they just let it run around. I don't know.
I feel like that would kill it.
They
We're like
were
drown in
great.
the snow.
I didn't say they were great pet parents,
Yeah.
but like,
At least they brought it back. They realized
Exactly.
they
They
couldn't handle the
didn't-
responsibility. My fish, I got a beta. And this was last year. I was living in the Oaks, and I was so excited about it. And I got little pink pebbles in the bowl, and it was a blue purple fish. It was beautiful, and I
So pretty.
took pictures. I just loved it. And his name is Alfredo.
Okay.
Because that's my favorite pasta. And then he got so smelly and dirty, and he would stink up
Really?
the entire apartment. It was, I
my
almost
gosh.
like threw up. Like, it was disgusting. And I found out it was because of the pebbles. But I would clean his little bowl at least once a week. Like, I'm very cleanly,
Yeah.
and I didn't like that smell, and I don't, but it would still, it just was really bad, and he died, and then I was kind of
Aw.
like, and now my apartment doesn't smell, so.
Well, thanks, guys. That's all the time that we have today. Be sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. Until next time, this is eTalk Webcast.